Welcome to today's edition of Relationship Matters. It's all about building stronger and better relationships. Today we are going to look at how to develop mutual respect and trust in your relationship. If I were to ask you, do you trust your partner? What would your answer be? Would it be a yes or a no? I'm sure we've all heard statements like, I can't trust my partner doesn't have any respect for me, and the list can go on and on. You may not have said any of these words to your partner, but your attitude and behavior may be saying just that and ruining your relationship. Mutual respect and trust is one of the main ingredients in all satisfying long-term marriage relationships. It can literally transform your relationship. So what then is mutual respect, and how can it be applied in a relationship? To show respect for your partner means, first, you recognize and accept your partner as a separate individual. That means you value and esteem them for who they are, not for what you can get from them. Some relationships are built on the foundation of selfish interest, where one partner is always obsessed with their own ambitions and interest. Respect recognizes that your partner is an individual with dreams, desires, and feelings, and should be treated with utmost respect, not as a commodity. Each of you should look not only to your own interest, but also to the interest of others. To show respect also means you value their contributions to the relationship. You begin to disrespect your partner when you give the impression that your contribution is better than theirs. They may not contribute financially as much as you do, but there is something they are giving to that relationship that needs to be acknowledged. When I first got married, my wife was not working for the first 3 years of our marriage because she was waiting to get her medical license as a doctor to practice, and also we had 2 young children that needed looking after. Although she was not bringing in a doctor's salary yet, she was making other sacrifices and massive contributions to the family and my children's life. So respect will demand that you stop judging your partner based on their financial contributions and begin to appreciate the big and the little things they do for you. If you're getting any value from this video, why not subscribe and click the bell icon so that you can get notified when new videos are made available. To show respect also means that you acknowledge your partner's differences and accept their needs. Your partner is a unique individual, and there will be obvious differences no matter how compatible you are. These differences should complement your areas of strength and weaknesses. There will be emotional differences, educational differences, cultural differences, temperamental differences. So stop trying to fit your partner into a mold or comparing them to someone else, but rather look for ways to complement those differences and accept their needs. When needs are not met, it results to resentment, and resentment eventually leads to disrespect. And the fourth thing is, to show respect would also mean that you empathize with your partner's feelings. One of the worst things you can do in a relationship is to neglect your partner's feelings. Neglect simply says, I don't care how you feel. It's not important to me. You can sort it out yourself. Empathy, on the other hand, is being in someone else's shoes, feeling what they feel and acting appropriately to show that you care. This will mean stop giving them the cold, silent treatment. One-word answers when they ask a question. Seeking revenge when you should be forgiven. Galatians 2:6-2 tells us to bear one another's burden and so fulfill the law of Christ. So how then can you achieve mutual respect in your relationship? Mutual respect can only be achieved by, first of all, setting appropriate boundaries. What boundaries does is to shape expectation and conduct. If I don't know where the boundaries are, then I can do and say anything which might be disrespectful. There would also be a need to communicate honestly. You shouldn't be a mind reader in your relationship trying to figure out what exactly your partner is thinking and feeling. Sharing your feelings enhances mutual respect. And finally, mutual respect can be achieved by not trying to control one another. In trying to control your partner, what you are saying is that you haven't earned their respect. You don't demand respect, you earn respect. You don't demand submission as a husband, you love your wife as Christ loved his church, and submission becomes the natural outcome. Submit to one another out of reverence for Christ. Now that sounds more like mutual submission and not one person trying to control the other. When you and your partner are able to develop a relationship with mutual respect, then a sense of love and trust will begin to emerge. And remember, trust is critical in creating emotional safety and enhancing true intimacy in your relationship. Put that stamp of respect on your relationship. Why not let me know in the comment section all the factors you think is critical in building mutual respect and trust in a relationship? I'll see you in the next video.